And then, of course, the EA press conference ended with Star Wars Battlefront as promised. CEO Andrew House said it right from the beginning. And we've known we were going to get gameplay ever since the reveal. And lo and behold, the battle on Ice Planet Hoth.
I was shaking. I was actually trembling throughout the whole thing.
Good.
It was so good. I mean, everything about it was exceptional. I loved it so much.
All right, give me one thing about it that stood out in particular.
I think it was the scope of the battle. So you could go into AT-ATs or AT-ATs, however you want to pronounce them.
It's AT-AT.
Well,
not according to Wikipedia, okay?
We'll talk about it later.
Because then what do you call AT-STs?
All right,
that's the thing.
We are not arguing Star Wars canon here. This is not that show. Go down that rabbit hole. You
this
never
game
come
is
out.
so not canon anyway.
Yeah, it's
but
just
you can't shoot cannons.
Just flying in ships, commanding different vehicles, having Jedi powers, seeing Darth Vader on the battlefield. Just everything about it, I thought they absolutely nailed, and I can't wait to play this game. It looks incredible.
It's a beautiful looking game. This is the impression I got when we got to see the gameplay demo at Star Wars Celebration, was just the environmental detail was rich. Like, look at the stuff on the rocks. So just that kind of detailing really pops in a way that it doesn't feel distracting. It just feels enriching to the whole environment. All those footprints in the snow.
So they said that DICE have been working with a process called photogrammetry.
Yes.
Which is just basically you take a buttload of photos of something like a cliff face and then feed it into a program, and it spits out these really realistic-looking models that you can just plonk straight into the game. And it's clear that it's helping the game look fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a great development tool, and I guess more games are going to be using it now. But the whole game, it just looks great.
It looks so good. And we saw some vehicles in action here, of course, a TIE Fighter. There's also X-Wing flight. These, of course, are only in atmosphere. They've announced that there are no space battles in Star Wars Battlefront. Also, I think I misspoke on the pre-show. 40 players is the cap that they've announced, not the 32 that I mentioned. So 20 per side. But
and the changing of perspectives, right, between third person and first person, cockpit and out of ship view, just incredible.
And they do that in a ship, they do that in the AT-AT, they do that and you do that on foot, and you can do that at will, at any point in time, depending on how you prefer to play or what you think will give you a situational advantage, or if you just, in this case, want to take a look at your sick green mohawk.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We're coming up to, this was my favorite moment, I think, just when the guy turns around and just sees that his body is just... Oh, yeah, we're coming up to it now.
One of those nicely scripted moments. But yeah, so you...
This shield moment was really cool as well. The sound effects.
Yep, and that's, part of the sort of different character class customization.
Uh-oh.
Bill, no!
Why are they looking at an ally?
Bill,
you're having a neck problem, eh, buddy?
Oh, there he is. Look at that. Was so
This is so fan service, and I just love it. Look at that pout they've got going.
That's
full-on turtleneck Skywalker
this
right there.
This is exciting. I like that Battlefront is letting you. I know a lot of people are like, it breaks the immersion if you have Darth Vader in the battlefield. You know what? I like playing with canon. Where else could you do this?
Look at him running up to him. That's
Boom.
amazing.
This is such a great moment.
Absolutely.
So
Gets me giddy with excitement there.
Playing as those hero characters, definitely something in Battlefront's history that's been wonderful. They're bringing it back in a big way. And Battlefront's coming out this fall.
Yeah.
You guys excited?
Mm-hmm.
Play some Star Wars?
1 week after Fallout and Tomb Raider.
It's going to be a busy month.
Well,
It's going to be real busy.
Embarrassment of riches, hopefully, as all these games turn out to be as exciting as we're hoping they will be. Thank you, folks, so much for joining us for our EA post-conference pre- and post-show. Coming up next is the Ubisoft press conference in just about 20 minutes. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back to stream that press conference to you live, and we'll be back with a post-show analysis following to talk about all the highlights there, all the stuff they hit, all the new IP they hopefully unveil, and more excitement here from E3 2015.